close nose, compose voice. So let's hear her talk because until if I everything I will say will be high level. But this woman here, we have told night, day, afternoon, morning, night, public holiday to public holiday, just to make sure that everything we see there is in reality. Please, another round of applause for Lola. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Good morning, everybody. And thank you for joining us here today at Chapel Garden. Your new home. Thank you so much. My name is Eleko. And I will ask earlier, we've had, as my boss said, let me start with what my boss said, years and years of planning. One of the reasons why we took this place off the market was everybody is doing the same thing. It's not just about building houses, selling land, people moving into a place. We also have to think about ourselves. We have to think about the world. And if you think about the world, as we're here right now, the humidity in Lagos is so high that it feels hotter than it actually is. Everybody's sweating. So we need to pedal down, reduce carbon footprint, help with the world. So Capital Garden is a great estate. Capital Garden is going into the future. We're using solar power to actually power the houses. Engineering of the road is all on sustainability in our accounts. We're encouraging the use of electric vehicles. We have so much coming. We inherited a lake that is sitting in a 3 hectare land. We're not going to sell it for land for people to build houses. No, we're going to maintain it. We're going to preserve the ecosystem. This place is actually somewhere that everybody wants to be. So the dream that we've had and the execution we're putting in right now is also we can build one of the best communities in the entire country. So that's Capital Garden. It's going to be beautiful for families, beautiful for industries, because what we see right now is at the commercial section. There's so much coming here that I'm going to read my voice to tell you what you're supposed to hear. But it's really going to be beautiful. Thank you for sticking with us. God bless you, subscribers, and it's going to be an amazing journey. Thank you all so much.
Wow, thank you very much. So you heard from her. Now, 4 years ago, we brought people down here. We brought the general manager, meter and water authority. We brought the PS land. We brought Cargill Silver Machine. We brought Kilo. We brought the Ibeju. And we brought the French guy here. And we have everybody passing and dancing. And then when everybody there, I knew that the work starts now. That was my 44th birthday. And so we said we do an escape like no other. Because there was a channel that planned that we are trying to use court. And so the COVID gave us the opportunity to understand that the first issue mankind ever had to protect itself from the COVID was the home. And so we realized that this community was man's first safeguard against the COVID. And so we looked at the community like this and we said, wow, if this community can preserve 2,000 people, 3,000 people, because if an average 4 houses a family of 20, if you have an estate that has 400 kids, that means your house is about 2,400 people, right? So, this community gave us the opportunity and we said to ourselves, internet accessibility, give people the opportunity to work out this one. And we ask the question, the question is there, what else can we do to improve what is happening? And so we're improving that. Let's go back to this advantage. to build an estate like no one. To build an estate where every day we have solar systems in there. And so we partnered in an European company called the Solar Energy. And we said, let us do some of the solar systems back home. Solar systems will not pack up after 1 year. Solar systems are 5 to 12 years capacity. I live where I live in Ibeju. I am completely unfit. The solar system in my house are powerful. So we partnered with them to provide solar systems that is good to what extent your pocket and carry. If you want the one that will iron power everything, you have it. If you want the one that will carry everything, you have it. We want to step further to partner them here today that we sign the contract that has been signed for about 1 month left. We sign the CIT with us, owners of the winning bank, to become the super dealer for the winning vehicles in Nigeria and West Africa. And so we launched the electric vehicle. Yesterday, we took 3 governors and they took governors into the concept that we must save our planet. And in saving our planet, we must all start saving towards using electric vehicles. Because it's the same principle. If you charge your car, you cannot go and plug in lamp with gas. It's the same way with electric cars. The moment you charge your car, you have enough power to go to 336 kilometers. And so you're encouraging those people to use your wheeling vehicles, electric vehicles, in the capital system. As you can see, even today, we have maintained the message for plants and trees for the past 4 years in the Capital Valley system because we wanted to see more cleaner communities. Even the road that we pass in the commercial sector, you can see trees planted to the left and to the right. And you can imagine how it will be when all those trees are growing. So the PID, you guys are the biggest and the best marketing group that Africa and the world at large have ever seen. And so we said to ourselves, if we wanted to partner with a group to tell the world what we are doing at the Capital Valley University or any of our projects, we have to bring to number 1, and that is the PID. So everyone here, I say to you, real estate that I know, that I do, is real. Real estate may be true for the everyone in real estate has a 2 years expiry period. If you say you build a house that can move on water, after 2 years, people will ask you, where is the house? So I say to you, this is your new destination. This is your new home. We do something that is done together. If I say this, that's just factory. I promised myself that if we were going to build an estate and buildings and I think like something like this, we must have our own stone production factory. 2 of us. And for each time you ask me, when are we going to start construction? I say, if the factory is not ready, we are not starting. Because I want every day, morning and night, as they are producing stone, we are moving it. You can see the same here. We have enough capacity. And as I speak to you, we have also bought an additional machine that can do twice the capacity of that machine that you saw. In January, we arrived at there to install. I keep reminding you, real estate is real. There is no magic about real estate. Real estate is not fraud. If a man tells you, I will make you rich, check his shoe, check his bed, check his ritual. We must keep making Africa proud than Nigeria to be part of Africa. And I know that each and every one here is hardworking. Because it takes a way to wake up in the morning and start driving down all the way here and get here before 9 o'clock. That is for yourself. Because you guys are stronger. president has been that. The first process to do 1 billion naira in sales, you go home with a brand new living vehicle. I want to say thank you. God bless you. To the day that we can be. Thank you. England, what they're enjoying in America, and other parts. You guys know Tesla, right? I want to become the Elon Musk of Nigeria. So I did not mention we have two products in Capital Gardens. We have the land and then we have the houses. We will call you guys for the house launch at a later time. Just keep it under wraps. Keep it under wraps, you know. We love to under promise and what? That's what we are known for. So that's how we do it, you know. The drill. So for the land we have 300 square meter, we have 400 square meter and 600 square meter. The 400 square meter is sold out. They were limited. Sold out. We have 600 square meter, 400 square meter going at 150,000 per square meter. So 300 square meter is 45 million. You have an 18 million naira infrastructure levy. It takes it to 63 million naira, right? Now, if you are doing payment plan, the numbers increase according to the month. I'm sure you guys have seen the flyer. The 400 square meter is the same calculation. The 600 square meter is the same calculation. So you add the price of land plus infrastructure cost. For 600 square meter is 150 by 600 plus 21 million infrastructure cost. That takes to 111. And now you want to know the choker. With a 300 square meter, you can get a semi-detached. Yes. So we'll call you at a later time to show you what we have done with the land that we are selling, so that you know that there is money to be made here. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you, sir. A round of applause for our boss. I don't like that round of applause. It's too weak. Okay, so we've all heard everything, and I am very sure that we have questions. So we're going to be taking 4 or 5 questions quickly, so that our boss here can address us and respond to our questions. So question number one. Sigma, can you come forward? Sigma, sorry, can you come forward? If you have questions, quickly come now and ask the questions. Only one madam has decided that she has a question. If you have questions, kindly signify now. Please come forward, sir. I have 2 more to go. If you know that anything is better to become that you want to ask questions, please be welcome. So our first question. So, I know. Please, I want people to exclusive. Please, right now we are dealing with lots of land, not units yet. I want to get it. Right now, the only plot of land that we are working with, because I heard you saying they will do some units, so I want to understand it now. Yes, let me respond to that. Yes, only land we're focusing on now. Hence why we said the buildings are under what? When we sign, it will be introduced to us. So we do not have any other questions, right?
Today we are launching the capital garden estate at Eraski. So you can see the vicinity. And now we have initial deposit of 1 million naira. That's your initial deposit. That is the initial deposit. And you can see the area. The area is a very beautiful area. And it's very what other things are dry land? So see the launching. And then we have 300 square meter land size. We have 400 square meter land size. We also have 600 square meter land size. 300 square meter at this moment.
So many people are worried. As we speak now, there's some people on some of the roads making videos. So we have infrastructure to everywhere. We have direct line of waste to every plot. We have water supply to every plot. There's a central park for the entire estate. Oh yeah, power. There's power provision for everywhere. Yeah. Police service plots. Thank you. So do you have any questions? Because we have 2 more questions to go, and then we'll close that section of questions.
Hello, BRG. Some of the questions I ask sometimes have been triggered by other people's questions. So that's how it works. However, I think the MD said some strategic information or important information. I've been to 1 or 2 countries, and I think the carting happening is real. In line with your green concept, I'd like to know, or want us to know, what specific about on the car charging point. He made mention of a place there that you've done some planting of cottage or something. He pointed there. I don't know if that's the place. Trees he said this way. Then he said flower, he pointed this way. Yes. Okay. Okay. So those are part of the green concept. So we saw that you said you're going to have some connected water in your on the flyers and on the FAQ. Central water was made mention there completely. So what are the development projects, so to speak? Because in the bus, I was given the privilege to talk about this product. So I actually made the presentation of this product in my bus. And I was asked questions, I was taking your place there. So some of the things they asked me are the things I'm bringing up to you now. What are those major development products that will make you different from Aquarius that is selling about 100 million and Barbera that is selling about 67 million? Because we sell 63 million and 111 million. So it is not every rental that you see here that will go after somebody in front of land. The person was stand with the back to talk. So what are those major infrastructures that would make you boldly tell your clients both in Nigeria and diaspora that come and buy, capital cutting at 111 million, and the person will say, "Oh, thank you for showing me this project." Because for now, it's not visible, it's only visible by you and him. So let's know what are the major projects that will make us shake and talk more. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Peter. You should have left Dr. Peter at the back. But thank you so much for that, Dr. Peter. So let me start by saying this. Right now, infrastructure has gotten to the 300 square meter land already. Meaning that we've done commercial, we've done 600, we've done 400, or 300 now. And I don't think there's any estate, those you mentioned and those you didn't mention, that have their roads connected to the entire estate of this kind of span. Nobody has it. So it's not that we would sell you land and say, oh, it's somewhere around there. No, we can drive you to every plot. That's why we've done so much work before even inviting anybody here. As part of the products that we're building here is also why we're making sure that we go way ahead, before we start telling you, oh, we have this, we have that. This EV deal that we signed yesterday, as my boss said, has been something that was under wraps before. I tell you to you, between Capital Gardens 1 and 2, there is going to be an assembly plant. Yes. So let me keep the rest under wraps. But trust me, there's so much to come that nobody else can offer. But because you're selling residential right now, you see those beautiful things that I'm going to mention to you. If you drive, I think the first hotel you find around here will be Shongotedu. We're going to change all of that. We're going to develop a proper mall for this end because all of those things are not here yet. So there's so much in the works. We want to build a community that people can live in immediately. Some that want to hold for investment have the opportunity to do so. Some that want to live immediately will live here immediately. And that's what we're working on. Is that okay, Dr. Peter? Yeah, thank you. Dr. Peter, what that means? Okay, so I told you that we inherited a lake. The lake itself is about 1 hectare, 1.1 hectare. Oh. There's a road that goes there. You see it right on the road, right? And so the land surrounding it, we marked off 3 hectares in this entire estate. That will be a big park. We're not selling it for houses, no. It will be a really big park. We're maintaining the lake. We're going to make it really beautiful. Yeah? Yes, it's right down there. All right, thank you, ma'am. So I think what most of the authors are saying here, let me say your mind. I know that a lot of developments are under wraps. So there's a reason why it's under wraps, right? Under wraps in the sense that they want to under promise and over deliver. If we give you everything now, we will expose everything to you now. You go and say it down on the internet. It's not under wraps again. Another person not going to copy us. No. So we're giving you to an extent that you should know. We have buildings that will be coming up here under wraps. It means that there is building in process. But now we're not exposing that part of it. When it's time to introduce that into the market, you will be aware of that. Now, as she has mentioned, the green area is an eco-friendly. Eco-friendly basically means you're trying to save our planet. Saving your planet means it has to do with more of greeneries. If you've been to a couple of estates, you notice that they have more trees. And if you've been to some estate, there's no tree at all. This fresh breeze you're enjoying is because it is still eco-friendly. There are trees around, there are bushes around, you're breathing clean air. Now, when you get to certain estate, you're not breathing clean air. Your neighbor's house is close to you. House everywhere. There are no estates that you go to and you find lake in between, except Lakeview Estate. Now, you cannot have the opportunity to get into Lakeview Estate if you are not a subscriber or if you do not have anyone that lives in there. And now the cost of head, now we have, if you've been to Lakeview, I'm sorry, I'm not on this. See, if you've been to Lakeview Estate, you know that the plots of land there are not cheap. They're very expensive. Now we're doing something times 10 better here. If your clients are conversant with the brand, it is very easy. The brochure explains to an extent. We all have the brochure, right? You can go through the brochure and you see what it is that they have planned in this estate. Now, plug and play that Dr. Peters explained. Like I explained earlier, your light, your water, you buy a plot of land today, you get allocated, you don't get allocated into bush or into forest. You get allocation. Your client wants to start building immediately, they can go ahead and do their drawings and then come for it to be approved. So you follow the estate guidelines and then you start building. You don't buy today, build 2 years or 3 years. It means that value is being added. So for those of us, the lake view, the lake and the park is to be enjoyed by only the subscribers, right? So the lake and the park is for only the residents to enjoy. Now don't forget, commercial will not be releasing it for us to sell. We're focused on residential. That is why commercial parts, what we have to do in commercial is still under wraps. So when it starts coming out, those of clients that said no, I don't want to buy it so expensive. So, oh my God, I missed out. Then to be sold out. You understand? So I don't know if everything is clear. If you do not get anything clearly, please kindly signify. Let me explain now. Before I keep it for that group chat. Let me explain now. Is there anything that is not clear? So the main question is, they feel like it's expensive. They feel it's too high compared to other properties around the artist. That is why they keep pushing to ask, what is it? But other wraps, you cannot explain it. Because you are told you go and talk, you say it in your video, and then tomorrow that will not come and copy us. Other people they copy, we don't want to copy us.
Photocopy is allowed.
It was said.
Photocopy
It is not to talk, it is to do. So what you do, we have inspections every week. You can come here, and you come here every week, you will see those things that are under wraps, that are being unveiled. You still go back and show it to your clients and to your prospects. There are some clients that bought here 4 years ago at 12 billion naira, right? Per plot. Today, the value of our property has increased to 500%. Tell me, the client that bought at 12 million naira in 2020, if that client comes here today, will the client be impressed or not?
Impressed.
Okay. So imagine that you're the one that bought here today If you come back here in another 5 years and you're seeing every single thing we talk about eco-friendly system estate, will you be impressed or not? No, you not be impressed. I'm not practicing. You'll be impressed, Abby. So it's value over quantity. Anytime, any day. Any more questions, you can go ahead with the program. Okay, sir. Reggie.
Okay, so when we're driving down here, someone shared a concern on the bus that most of the properties we market around there are scheme that we don't really see any plants or place of developing of building in there. That we really want to know they're having challenges to do a building permit or something. And when you mention that the building permit is under wrap, it's also raised that concern that is it that there's something that we need to.
Thank you so much for your question. Me, I will answer that question. Under wraps means we do not want to show it to you yet. But it also means we are building, but we're not exposing the design of that structure to you yet. We are not taking into that structure yet. And then you said the people that raise concern about structures around these houses, did you go to the estate? When you go to the estate, is it like this? Did you see road inside? Some have road to the end of the estate, or halfway, or just quarter. So it all depends on them. They just mentioned building. They started building on 300 square meter, but it's under wrap. It means you can buy and build. It also means there's no problem for us building here. For others that not started building, it's because the infrastructure has not been done. So a client has seen that infrastructure is being worked upon in the estate, they can start building. Simple. All right, so let's move on. Thank you all so much for your questions, and I'm sure we have addressed all. PRG. Please, don't share in the car. Please, Andrea, stop sharing the car. Please. That's the way we share. Don't share. Andrea, please don't share again, please. Please, Adebayo. Please, Andrea. Lay down, praise. Andrea, please.
Because I use this.
So if I collecting cap, forgetting what makes it work. Why are they doing like that? Don't get cap for us. PRG. I want us to praise people. You know my impression, right? So I want to be very sharp. So the next point, I'll say everything. I don't want to be random. I appreciate every one of you for coming today, and I am grateful that we were able to come into Capital Estate today. Went to the capital factory. We came to the bank. Some of us have not been able to go to the show, but the notice that it was done. It was easy for us to drive in here. We came in here, we've seen infrastructures, and I'm promising you that every single week that you come to this estate to inspect, you see a new update, and that you can share with your various prospects and your clients. And I'm also praying for you. That those of you, some of you are advancing policies, and those of you that believe, you will all make sales. And the way you will make the sales, it will shock you.
I love investor.
You make sure beyond expectation.
You can never miss.